Hi everybody, I'm Rachel Tiede, anchor, reporter, and forecaster here at Newschannel 13, and here's 13 things about me. What did I want to be when I was small? Well, I wanted to be a veterinarian, but then as I got older, I realized that veterinarians have to do vet things like surgery. There was one day where I was shadowing my dad, who's a physician for people, and he was doing a surgery on somebody. I got real woozy. That was the day I realized that anything medical related, probably not for me. My first job was swim lessons and coaching swimming. Coaching swimming was just something that I really enjoyed doing and working with kids. If I had to describe myself as an animal, I'd like to be a hummingbird because I think they're really cute and they're fun and they zip all over the place. We had hummingbird feeders growing up and they got smart enough where they would know where to look, and if the feeder was empty, they would fly up to the window and hover and look through the window and look at you like, excuse me, where's my dinner? And you're like, okay, I gotta go feed the hummingbird feeder. If I were a superhero, I would fly like Peter Pan fly, not like flap my wings fly. I want to be able to just levitate and glide. And I would turn invisible because you could do a lot with that. If I could do anything for a day, I would do a combination: hiking, beach, winery, anything sort of outdoorsy. My favorite family tradition is Uno, the card game, but we don't play it like regular Uno. We took all of the extra rules on the card that they give you and we decided to play them all at once. People jumping in when it's not their turn, you're trading hands, you're rotating hands, there's yelling and screaming, and we're not exactly a quiet family. If I could eat only one thing for the rest of my life and stick with me here, it would be salad. Fruit salad, vegetable salad, Snickers salad, which is an aggressively Midwest thing. Look it up, it's fantastic. You could have meat salad, pasta salad, and a potato salad. Salad. I first realized I wanted to be a journalist when I was in high school, and it's funny looking back on it. I was cleaning out my childhood bedroom, and I found these old papers called the Tiede Times that I had written in New York Times font, and I had little paragraphs of what everybody in my family had been up to recently. And so I was creating newspapers, and I had completely forgotten about it until later, and I was like, oh, it's funny how your future self manifests in younger you with the Tiede Times. Well, a lot of people have inspired me over the years. Norah O'Donnell, I think, is incredible. Bob Schieffer, obviously namesake of my college experience. I also, going into the meteorology side of things, there was this anchor and meteorologist that I watched growing up. She was phenomenal, and she was the first person that I'd ever seen who was truly a meteorologist and truly a co-anchor of a show. One of my proudest accomplishments is my Emmy, which I got for my coverage in Nashville, part of the team, the weekend broadcast that covered the downtown bombing in Nashville. It was truly breaking news, truly just live TV as it happened, and it was nuts. My day-to-day looks different depending on what hat I'm wearing that day. If it's a solidly just news day, I'll come in, I will go to the afternoon meeting. If I'm out in the field reporting that day, I'll just get out the door, get to the story. If I'm anchoring that day, I'll then review the 5 and the 5:30 and then do our YouTube newscast. Some days I'm doing news and weather. And then there are days where I'm doing special projects. I'm also in a regular schedule of writing and logging our News Vault 13 series. Exactly a year from now, I'll be a meteorologist. We'll graduate from Mississippi State University in 2023, and so then I will truly be a meteorologist, anchor, reporter. We're gonna be able to offer them something that nobody else has, where your anchor can help explain news stories. Maybe there's wildfires in California. I have covered California wildfires as a journalist, but now I have the weather science knowledge to better explain how that works. And of course, working with our First Warning weather team, we can do even more in-depth weather coverage throughout the entire show, not just the forecast. I think the most fulfilling part of my job is walking away at the end of the day knowing that you delivered information that was impactful, informative, educational, entertaining, but knowledge that the viewer can then take and make decisions about things that impact their lives. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever is your favorite. I'm Rachel Tiede. Thanks for watching 13 Things About Me.